Alright, so I fitted in the two parts here, two top parts here, and then the breast armor as well. And to be honest, this portion here actually when I was trying to fit it there's actually a hook here and it broke off. Well, it was very difficult to actually fit this, so I'm actually, you know, see there's this portion here that there is actually a hook that hooks to this, but I tried very hard and it couldn't go in, so I'm just going to leave the part here, and it does fit much better here. I'm not sure, I may be actually putting it in the wrong way, but it still sits in, so I'm going to leave it as is. Yeah. So these parts all can be opened for the missiles. Okay. So it looks like the full armor Gundam. Right. So now I'm going to go ahead and fix in the other parts, the arms, the armor for arms, and the legs to complete it, as well as the waist. All right. Right, so let's attempt to now install the armor to the left arm. Yeah. See, it covers a lot of the original parts, if you like. Yeah. But it definitely does make the Thunderbolt look more massive, aggressive looking. The installation of the armor part is not too difficult, I think. It's just like you're installing another, you know, armor on top of the body. You know. Then the arms as well gets additional armor here. Really makes the Thunderbolt beefier, if you like, you know. So the arms are done. Oops, leg drops off. Actually easier if you take the leg off to install the other parts too. So this goes on the foot area. Even you get the foot gets a nice, you know, armor on top of it. Right? Like I say, it makes it a really massive looking kit. This part is a little bit difficult, so you got to slowly maneuver the piece in, because it needs to slide in and hook to the back. And you don't want to snap the piece, you got to be a little bit careful. Yeah, so you slide it in a little bit because the back portion needs to catch. So I slid it in. I needed to do it off camera a little bit because you need to kind of like slowly adjust it so you make sure that it doesn't snap off. So you see it goes in like that, right? Then there's even a little small piece here that goes that will need to be attached at the end of the foot as well. So it goes in like that, right? Then after that you have these portions that go in that makes the other part of the armor. Right? Fully cover the bottom parts of the leg. Just got to be very to slowly put this in because these parts will be a bit fragile, right? When you start maneuvering them in, just be careful. I'm going to do it off camera and come back over. So I fitted in both sides. I needed to push this up a little bit to fit this guy in, and then both sides. And then after that, you have these portions to actually go on top of the original ones as well. See, so it makes this side, and then you attach the other side as well. Then the other part is this one, which actually opens up like that, like with the missile ports. So it's a hook at the bottom. You just hook it up and you get this portion done as well. Right, so the portion, it needs to hook up here, so that the ports will be able to open to expose the missiles. So if you like, this is like a mask, right? That this is wearing on top of his original armor. Right, so full armor, just like you see. Very nice. Yeah. Then the back has another small piece to go to as the back, to fit the back as well. Something like this. Okay. So then the right leg is fully done in the attachment. So the last portion that you need to fit is actually these side skirts armor. Okay. And then what you need to do is on this part, the part that you originally installed, you need to flip it around. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do it this angle, but you need to flip it around, and then this missiles will be attached to it. So I'm going to do this off camera and come back. Yes. Alright, so this is just a close-up. Once you flip it, it looks like this. So all these parts as well. If you go nearer, I close up, you can actually see I flipped the thing. So you need to kind of like push it out. Same with the back. So the next thing that you need to do then is take this missiles and then you just fit it in. You just need to press it in, and it should attach in. Pops it in, and then you pop it all for the others as well. Okay, and then the last part is actually to fit the other armor on top of the side skirts. Yeah, so this one will be plonked on top of this, and then this will be on the back. So this is for the side, which I took out just now. Yeah, like this. And it's just like a cover on top. Now this part actually opens up, but I realized that this one doesn't really open up properly to reveal the missile port, so I'm just not going to touch it too much. So we just like attaching or clipping it on to the side, to the side skirts. So done. So basically the full armor is on him now. Next thing I will concentrate is creating the weapons and the force shields as well as the thrusters. Hi guys, welcome back to part 3 of the video. So now this part I actually did some additional stuff that you need to go on, which I wasn't aware. It's actually building the armor part before even going to the weapons. So if you look at it, I've actually built one side of it, so you can see the legs, the arms, and even the side skirts have, even the legs have additional armor on top of it. On this side, which I'll build next, it is still bare. Okay, but before that, let's build the top armor. So you can see actually when you build this guy, this Thunderbolt, it feels a little bit like building the Gundam full armor. Yeah, from the Wing series. So if you have that guy, which I also have and I built, it feels a lot like building that particular, because it really has lots of missiles and all that, missile ports and all that, which actually is quite makes it very aggressive looking, this particular kit. Yep, so I'm putting on the other armor, so you can see exactly how the guy looks like after this. Alright, YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. This is part 3 of, coming back to part 3 of the video. So this is the finished backpack that I've already installed, assembled. It's quite massive. Actually, this is the back part of the Thunderbolt that you need to attach to. So I'm just going to go ahead. You see it has a turret here, and then this one actually opens up as missiles as well. So opens up to reveal the orange missiles as well. Yep, and this has two arms. It's actually going to be holding the shield, so it can be kept up, or it can be opened up like this, so you can pull it up, so it will be able to grab on. You can see it has these clamps over here that will be able to grab onto the shields and hold it up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and install it to the back of the Thunderbolt Gundam. So you can see it just goes in here to the back of the Thunderbolt. You will need to use the stand to hold this big guy up, else it will all drop out. It's a massive Gundam. Then you have the rifles as well, the twin turret rifle that you then can then install this portion on top. This white portion, it goes right on top here. Then after that, make sure you install this one the right way. This one goes as well. And this inside all of this, it comes with forged of the massive shield, right? So if there is actually a clip here, you open it up, and then you grab it, and then this one you push back. This connector attaches right into the socket there, and then you just later on you can clip it back in here. Right? Now fitting onto the hand is kind of tricky because it has this holder here, which you attach to the hand, and then you can then hold up the gun like this, and I'll show you in a bit. Then after that, you also have a missile launcher here, right, which you then can attach another of the shield into it. Yeah, so push this down again, same methodology. Push this up, and this clamps in, and then the socket up, and then this one will attach here. Then these two others go up here, and I'll come back after I've attached this to show you guys. All right, goes in already. There's another clasp that will go on top of the hand. So this other guy, you use a hand that clenches the fist. Then this one just goes on top of it like that. Then you just push it up, and then hang on, clip this part to the other to the hand. Just be careful, these parts sometimes easily fall off. Okay, so the turrets, the missile turrets, and the gun has been installed. The next, then you have these two shields, which then can be attached or clipped on. So in here, there is actually an attachment here that goes into this, clips onto this small little hole here, and then the clasp will clasp onto the shield to hold it up. Just be very careful when you install it, because you have many things going on, right? So you just got to be ultra careful when putting this on. It can take some time to actually put it on, but eventually so that clips on. Then you just adjust the hand in terms of where you want it. Then this one just goes up. It can be on the side, or it can be above to you. Yeah. So you just got to kind of like maneuver this arm around so it works. Okay. Alright, so the Thunderbolt is fully all done up. And I just wanted to show you the two comparisons. This is the HE RX78, which we demoed before. Obviously, it's a little bit raised, but you can see the massive size of the Thunderbolt Gundam. And then on its right, you can see this is the RG Shazabi, which is a massive RG. So you can see the size comparison. Yeah. Okay, so it's all done up now. It's actually a very beautiful kit if you ask me. I really like it if you like massive kits, and actually it's very comparable to the Gundam Full Armour, I think it's called. Heavy Arms from the Wings series. Okay. So this is the Heavy Arms. This is actually a Supernova MG kit, not the Bandai kit. but you can see very similar. It has all the missiles. Obviously the Heavy Arms has a lot more firepower than this guy, but all in all I think the Thunderbolt is a very beautiful Gundam, MG Gundam that you should always consider getting. Okay. So what's left is actually this kit. This Daban kit also comes with a water slide decal, which will be I think the next thing I will be installing on. I'm not so sure whether I'm going to paint this kit or not yet, but because the colors are already so beautiful, I may or may not maybe just decal it, paneline it, and also a matte coat on top. So just to show you the side view with the thrusters, back thrusters are really beautiful, and this is how it looks from the back. Yeah, sorry again, no turntable yet. Even it has a socket here where you can put for the beam saber holders, or for the beam sabers. So this is just the two beam sabers that you actually get, that you can actually install. So actually, all in all, the Daban kit, it has its challenges. Some fits don't fit very good. As I mentioned, I actually broke the hook here. This part doesn't open very well. I need to, because when you open this, it actually reveals the missiles as well. But all in all, the kit looks still very massively nice, and I would still go for it. Just a little bit more patience. The parts may be a bit more brittle or soft. Not the best plastic, but again, still a very beautiful kit, if you ask me. I hope you enjoyed this 3-part video, and we'll see you again in the next time. Take care guys, and enjoy Gunpla. Gunpla is freedom. Bye.